I was like part of like the original group of like people that he slandered. Yeah, no, Jamie's anger, I understand it. In August, I was part of like a group of people, maybe 4 or 5 people that Mike the Closer kind of just randomly slandered. He picked us out of a hat to add to the block list and said that I'm actually Brian Craig and that the FBI traced my IP address to Florida and I'm actually helping him. Yeah. All I did was I stuck up for Ashley. I said that like we don't really need any infighting leading up to the election because like we don't need to make it weird. You know, like we need every Trump supporter we can get. And then he said that they traced my IP address back to Florida and I'm probably Brian Craig and that everybody should block me. And yeah. So, but that was fun in games at the time. I'm like, whatever. Like, let's just shit on this guy because he's stupid and spreading lies. But like the saying that Jamie has sex in front of his kids, which don't exist, is really fucked up. Yeah, no, like he said that Jamie, the Carolina prepper, fucks his wife in front of his kids on scope. He said that. So like that's like new territory. That's insane. Mike the Closer Gross is a legit shitbag. Well, regardless of what newspaper you read or what website you go to, I can 100% guarantee you that Mike the Closer Gross is a fraud and a liar. I can prove he's a liar on 1,000 fucking counts. This goes all the way back to like July and August. He tried to like I think he tried to basically like start a radio war with Brian Craig, and by doing that he was saying that Brian Craig was stalking him and harassing him, and that all these other people that were coming at him calling him a liar were all traced back to Florida IP addresses, and it's actually Brian Craig under multiple fake accounts, and it was all bullshit because he said I was one of those accounts. He started attacking Ashley, who's in the scope right now, and I sent Mike a DM, basically kind of like not completely white knighting for Ashley, but also just being like, hey, dude, like, stop with the infighting. Because this was leading up to the election. We needed every Republican, every even possible Trump supporter on board with us, and he was causing all this infighting. And because I just stuck up for Ashley and said, like, hey, dude, like, we don't need infighting right now, he went on the scope the next day and said that he traced my IP address back to Florida and that I'm probably Brian Craig, and if at the very least I'm helping Brian Craig harass him. And this went on and on and on at this point. Like, yeah, like it's the latest thing. I don't know if you know Jamie, the Carolina prepper. All of a sudden, Mike started kind of the feud again, and he brought up Jamie, the Carolina prepper, and said that Jamie sleeps with his wife in front of his 2 young children, who don't exist. Jamie doesn't have children. And he went as far as even saying that, Jamie fucks his wife in front of 2 small children. He's going that far now. Like, he's alleging child abuse and all this sick shit, and it's so false. It's so false. And there's a lot of shit underneath all that, but those are the big things. This is like the new line he crossed. Yeah, in front of his whole audience. Dude, he's out of his mind, though. Around that time, when he was saying that I work for the FBI and stuff, he was scoping 24 hours a day, dude. He wasn't sleeping. He had this fake lawyer, Nader, working on all these legal documents to serve me, dude. Dude, Mike the Closer, I'm telling you, man. If you have to go out on a limb with anything I've said so far on Scope since I've known you, David, Mike the Closer is a dirtbag piece of shit, dude. He is stealing from people, and he is a liar. I can literally give you dozens of reasons. I know, man. And I'm not expecting anybody to jump on my side. I'm just telling you right now, Mike the Closer is a fucking liar. If you enjoy his political fucking critique, cool. But, like, that dude is saying horrible shit to people that I'm friends with. And I mean, this isn't like bullshit, like, oh, we're internet friends. Like, me and Jamie text all the time. Like we're legit friends. And he said horrific shit about Jamie. Shit that, like, if it was true, would put Jamie in jail for 10 years. But it's not true, yet Mike gets to just walk away with nothing. If what Jamie in the end, we're saying what we're doing was true, they would be in jail for at least 15 years. Yet, because what he's saying is not true, he just gets to walk. Nah, dude, he's saying he said I saw the scopes where they do sex scopes and fuck in front of their children. He said it. I get it, David. I'm not asking you to get involved. I'm just letting you know. Send you away with a piece of a little grain of truth. We talk about fake news. This is a morsel of legit, real news. Mike the Closer is a sick fucking liar. Which don't everybody fucking gang up on David now. He's just saying he's seeing it from an outside source. But it's the same reason that Mike has anybody in his scopes right now. It's because people don't know, or people are just into politics. That's how I got to know Mike, was that I love politics, and I jumped into a scope one day, and he was actually acknowledging every comment and answering every comment, and I'm like, oh, this is fun. It's fun until I open my mouth for literally 2 seconds, and then I'm being investigated by the FBI, and I'm a troll, and I'm harassing him, and all this other stuff, and yeah. So I get it, David, and I don't want anybody to pile up on David because he's a good dude, and this isn't about really infighting, man. This isn't. Don't get me wrong. Normally, I don't get involved with that much drama, and even when I was scoping about the closer in August, it was kind of laughing it off, oh, we're all just shit-talking each other, it's fun and games and all that stuff. But when somebody goes on scope and broadcasts to a couple hundred people that one of my friends fucks his wife in front of children, it just enters a new territory, man. It's a different realm then, so I kind of have to get involved at that point.